Jiang. I'm a commerce student in my third year and I do a double major in marketing and finance.
My name is Benjamin Isakovich and I'm a second year Bachelor of Commerce Indigenous student, majoring in finance and accounting.
I received the Ben Lexon Sports Scholarship for Taekwondo, and I have been competing at a state and national level for quite a few years. I've always loved the sport and I started doing it when I was 4.
I think when I was growing up, particularly going through high school, I knew that I definitely wanted to work in the financial services industry. And I think going through uni now and going through my placements, I've sort of reaffirmed that.
I guess I always worked with computers when I was younger. I love computers, so I always knew I was heading somewhere down that path.
I went with engineering because I thought it was something I could actually make a bit of a difference and enjoy doing every day.
Over the next 10 years, I see myself continuing to work hard and moving up through the organisational chart to reach my end goal of being on the executive leadership team of a major ASX listed company.
At the moment, my goal is to be able to continue studying here at UNSW and to pursue my sporting career further, hopefully representing Australia at World Championships and perhaps, if I'm lucky, the Olympics.
So because of the scholarship, I have been able to not worry about part-time work, which has allowed me to focus on my studies and have the ability to travel to and from uni.
I guess the co-op program helps you because it's quite small, so you sort of get to know the other students really well and you form quite a little close-knit group amongst yourselves. You help each other out with assignments, you sort of just hang out after uni in general. When you're working, you've always got people around you that are close friends.
Starting university was very different to high school. Quite a challenge, definitely. And being part of the co-op program really helped me because, well, for one, I had the financial support. I didn't need to be working to try and pay the rent for where I was living and all those sorts of things. But also you meet all these people. You come to university and straight away, you know, other people in your degree, other people in other faculties as well, which is really cool because then you get to hear about the interesting things going on, not just in your little bubble.
I think one of the main things is definitely time management. I'm very busy, I do a lot of extracurriculars at uni and that was very hard to balance, especially once you throw in the full-time work aspect. But once you do co-op, you really learn to manage time more efficiently, and I can juggle multiple things at the same time, and it's a skill it carries through the workforce as well.
So it's allowed me to get more involved with the activities here on campus and also volunteer more of my time with the different clubs and societies.
What the scholarship will allow me to do in the long run is go on an exchange overseas, which really fits in with my degree, given that I'm doing a major in international relations. I'm from a single parent background. My mum's on a disability pension. An exchange overseas really isn't something that I would have ever been able to do without a scholarship.
Well, it can be quite expensive travelling around to the different tournaments with all the air flights and stuff, so I definitely used the scholarship money towards that. It also meant that whilst I'm balancing sport and study and am at university, that I was able to join some clubs and societies, and I've had a lot of fun meeting new people there and seeing a whole new world of experiences.
As part of my scholarship, especially the Scientia scholarship, I received a mentor at the uni who's been really helpful in helping me decide what subjects I should choose and as well as setting me up for some summer work at the end of this year.
I've had 3 IT placements through the co-op program to date. The first one, I was fresh out of first year, didn't feel like I really knew anything about engineering, and went to a solar cell research company, CSG, and it was a really, really interesting place to work. I got to work with people who had been in the industry for 10, 20 years. They had a lot of experience.
And now I'm working at Jaguar Land Rover, which is my current internship, which I enjoy a lot. The reason is it is a premium product and it's a lot of fun to work with, and I get a whole range of projects thrown at me, from like website upgrading, monitoring the media, and even just dealing with the cars themselves. So it's definitely a broad experience, only from 2 internships already.
My second ITE was really exciting. It was actually in Singapore at Renewable Energy Corporation. They're a solar panel manufacturer, and I was actually in a little R&D team. That was just a completely different experience, because working in another country, living in Singapore, which was incredibly hot, lots of amazing food, and also just a completely different work ethic. It was a very, very interesting experience for me.
I think co-op's really helped me in terms of giving me a base to work off. I've got all this experience and knowledge in the marketing industry, and I can really leverage that when I go into grad interviews and really show that I really understand the business and its processes.
Yeah, during the 3 years we've been to many events where we've met with people who are working in this industry, from all the way from analysts to associates, all the way up to managing directors. Yeah, being able to talk to them and really see what they do really gives you an idea of what the industry is about.
I found out about the scholarships by attending firstly the lecture at the open day here, as well as through my careers advisor at school.
So applying for a scholarship is a really simple process. I just went to UNSW scholarships online and scrolled through the current scholarships and ended up finding Maple Brown was open and applied.
When I heard that I'd received my scholarship, I was absolutely ecstatic. I wasn't expecting it at all, so it was a really, really beautiful surprise for me, and it definitely changed my plans as I was going to take a gap year. So it sort of pushed me into uni life, which I think was really, really positive for me.
When I received my scholarship, I had great joy and shock, and it was really just a flood of emotions for me and my family. I think the most important thing was that someone found me worthy of investing in, and for that I'll be grateful to my donors.
The application process for me was really easy. It was online. All I had to do was type a few things about myself, about what I'd been involved in. Had to think about extracurricular stuff that I may have been involved in my high school and how I'd helped out with the community. Other students should definitely apply for a scholarship. It's online, it's easy, they've got nothing to lose, and the benefits for the future can be massive.
I think definitely do a broad range of activities in terms of extracurriculars, just because you only need a certain ATAR to get in, and that's just the commerce benchmark. And the focus isn't just on academics, it's all your sport, your leadership skills, everything like that. So if you can show that you can do all these things really well, then you have a really good chance of getting into it.
For the application process, I say just be yourself. When you're applying, be truthful and just show UNSW the essence of you through the writing online.
I'd just be natural, really think about what your skills are and what you're good at, and really try and reflect that in your application.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it, and you'll definitely regret it if when you're in first year, second year, and you're looking back at other people who took that little bit of time out to apply for these scholarships, and that they've had all these opportunities through the co-op program.